Hey guys, this is day 27 of a 100-day monk mode challenge, and today I will be reading to you and explaining the content ideas that I have for months ahead. Some of them were posted, we have around 14 of them or something, and right now I'm filtering down the business content that I'm posting a lot. Earlier I was not that careful about the thing that we were posting. I would just post everything that comes to my mind and make a reel about that, just conversational, just me talking a lot and want to shut up. And now I'm gonna tell you the filter down gems that will be posting about business for the next months. Rule number one: we studied 1,000 brands in real estate, design, law, and crypto. Most of them miss 4 simple tricks to be remembered. Novelty, unexpected pairings. TOO.BADASS name for branding agency. The Player name for educational platform. Goat mascot for chewing candy. Senate name for crypto platform. Second trick, association. Tie a brand to an object or person. Chewing candy, goat. 100 million money models, green guys. I mean Alex Ramosi, launch of the book this August. Third trick, that's how I'm recording the reels in a weird way. Emotion. Coca-Cola, happiness and holidays. Harley Davidson, rebellion. Disney, magic, childhood and nostalgia. Trick 4, repetition. We use the word badass all the time. Nike says just do it. Red Bull says Red Bull gives you wings. So these are 4 tricks on how to remember stuff, right? Novelty, association, emotion, repetition. Noted. Rule number 2. This one mistake could be costing you 23% of sales. You're not using emotion when selling a product on socials or landing page. Do not sell features, app with bedtime stories for kids. Sell emotions. Goal: I want to be good dad, raise conscious, successful kids. Problem: I am busy, I forget things, blame myself for not spending time with kids. Solution: app reminds me, gives stories that are aligned with my goals for kids, and I feel confident in their future. So people buy with emotion and then try to rationalize their decision. Only you, producer, care about features because you spent time making them. In sales, emotions come first. I've tried that on my own. I would buy stuff because I feel emotional and really good about them, and when I come home I feel like maybe that wasn't too rational, and I try to then rationalize and explain that to myself to convince myself to do stuff. You do not have insight tray. You do not have repeated sales or community because you have no values, nothing for people to relate to. Write clear values, stand by them in crisis. Bad example: we love our clients, so we are drawing hearts on the packaging, right? And good example: Airbnb refunded guests instantly and set up a $250 million fund for hosts during COVID. That's values in action, right? Because they say we value our users. Brands are formed not by crisis, but by their reply to that. When you're not clear about your values in quiet time, what would you expect to happen in crisis? Really good reels. The next one. You are one mindset shift away from leads DMing you. The best leads don't want you teaching them. Educational content makes you an expert. People may follow you because you're an expert, but people do not buy from you because you are an expert. They buy because you change how they think and make them feel something. When you post too much educational content, you attract tire kickers and maybes. You attract leads who see you as an option, but not the only option. Grow a fat audience of triers, which forces you into ads and hiring a big team in order to make your system work. And then the algorithms double down on all this mess. The game is not who can give the most value. The game is who can give value in a way that creates a mindset shift and sticks in their head. Exception, teacher, experts, and mentors, all this educational area, right? But others can give educational content, not too much. And now I do not have scripted reels, so it's gonna be just me passing bullshit. Stranger will know you well after interacting with you for 7 hours in 4 locations and 11 interactions or times. So making hours of content creates great community involved in your success. Isn't it great chance of digital platforms for personal or business brands? It's awesome. And same can be transformed for brands, not people. Actually, people are easier to remember just because they already have natural like emotion, some peculiarity about them, right? You know, some not soft, not polished moments about them, about their energy, behavior, or mimics, expressions. But brands, if they are not so true, they often do not have that. Okay, I'm not gonna dive deep into that, but you know this. Once I was analyzing construction businesses, and they are often really huge businesses, and they often really have problems with branding. And they had some promo on their website that was like equal, and it sounded like this: equality, integrity, future, and like driving, like spark, team spirit. Let's build together, and like let's build the future together and something. And there would be like construction workers shaking hands. I'm sorry, that's for me so hilarious, because it's like good, and maybe people spend a lot of money doing that promo, but actually nobody cared about that promo, and nobody can relate to that, and it's so boring, and it's so PowerPoint like, it's so 2000s Microsoft like that. Really, it's too bad. The next insight, let me find it. Cost of keeping clients is smaller than getting new ones. Yeah, actually, retention value. So if you move your retention by 5%, it grows in your revenue starting from 25 to 95%. A lot. I'm making real about that as well. Then make a list of places where your potential client would search for you and make his search easier. Really sit down and think where people can be searching for you, right? Searching for experts in your niche, or for businesses in your niche. And I did that. I was searching for the branding agency. I was searching for Badass and TOO.BADASS and for myself. And right now we have flaws, you know. So maybe there should be a Wikipedia page, but it requires valid press for that. Like there are certain moments, and I have a list of public relation tasks that should be completed later on, you know, for people to find me easier. And also you can collab with some SEO experts for YouTube specific, like there are niche down SEO experts, SEO for websites, for YouTube, for Instagram, for threads, whatever, that can help you solve this problem. So I'll make a reel about that, and maybe I'll have more episode-wise there. Website versus social media. Website and social media are different. You can place the whole catalog of different towels you're selling, but putting all of them on your social media is stupid. I'm gonna change my angle a little bit, because I have kind of a fire back there. And right behind me. It's okay. It's, yeah, people kind of can do that. It's just weird. It is if I'm like sitting in the middle of the fire. Again, website versus social media, we were talking. Website and social media are different. You can place the whole catalog of different towels you're selling, but putting all of them on your social media is really stupid. Why? People do not enter social media thinking, yes, today I want to check new towels James posted. Nobody cares. On social media, people go in there to entertain themselves, to connect with people, to communicate, to talk, to discuss stuff in the comments, right? They're searching emotional connection in general. You show how parents are carrying their children in those towels of the cozy bus, right? How they are planning to read night stories together. And you sell the concept of happy family evening. So when buying these towels, people will be thinking of this like ideal, perfect of a happy family. They won't be just buying towels. Do not make this evening perfect. Children might not listen to their parents. Like, make it real. Most people use social media like advertising, and majority thinks that's the only way we can talk to people through advertising. People see it when you are being salesy, right? So break your content into advertising and value creation. People prefer the last one. First, you give But by value can be different, right? So your connection, emotional connection, is valuable. I'm not talking about education from the start of this video. And then people will listen to your ads. The next insight. If I get narrower in my messaging, I get narrower in my leads. Yes and not at the same time. You get higher response rate from that particular segment. So LTV can expand. Lifetime value. The next insight. How to raise prices in business for existing clients. So I wrote that down from Alex Ramosi, but pretty interesting. I wanted to like transform content around that and move that in I don't know, change that. So now I'm gonna be referring because it's his quote. First, get them excited about huge news coming up. Prepare them for news, right? So they know that it's not gonna be they're not gonna be caught by surprise. Second, remind about great relations you have built over time, how we cut your grass this many times, and how we made websites for you so far, and client was always like satisfied with your interaction. Third, straight to the point. You raise the price with no bullshit. Step 4. Explain it to them that this is not because you are a greedy bastard, but because you want to fulfill your promises to them. You want to reinvest in business that would in result give them additional ABC result, better moving machine for your launch, or like better programs for website making. Maybe you like have subscription for premium AI that would make the websites like in seconds, and keep the quality. And step 5. Hey, I've already raised prices for all my new clients who haven't been with me for this long period of time. I care for you, and that's why for next 3 to 6 months I will give you a discount equal to your current payment, and that's my thank you for being loyal. Right? It's pretty good way, and I tried that already. I tried the system out. It's working really great, and let me repeat the steps real fast for you, because I'm not writing anything on the screen. First, get them excited about great news. Second, remind of your past great interactions. Third, raise the price. Fourth, explain that that's like how you can improve your service thanks to this raise of the price, because you have to give them something in exchange. And fifth, give them a discount that is equal to their current payment. Maybe I'll read a couple more to you, and it's been long. Make a list of messed up things about our product and make it one by one. This is how growth happens. So I wrote down that for agency, what makes service suck for clients in our niche, but not like what we do, but what can suck for our clients in our niche, what other people do. So for our clients, these are delays in design. It sucks when you get that. Efforts business owners should make for project to be successful, right? So if they have to design it themselves, if they have to remake it, it sucks. Sacrifice, by it also includes like sacrificing time, money, energy, sacrificing success and leads, anything that it can be classified as sacrifice. What I mean by that, so if they have to sacrifice their time on meetings while they can be closing clients to making the website, correcting the website that you did shitty, that's sacrifice. So it's what they should not be doing. And risk. It's important to answer this question for your business. It's very difficult to know what is value, and it's very easy to know what can be the problem. So if you eliminate the problems, then you're left with a pure value. Next insight. Well, this is pretty nourishing and pretty interesting video. Like I've put the best things that I know here. If you are small and inconspicuous like David, find Goliath and attack him. The bigger you target, the more attention you attract. The bolder the attack, the more you stand out from the crowd and the more admiration you'll receive. Many people have bold thoughts in their heads, but few dare to publish them. Express what people feel. The world will enjoy the show and reward the brave with power. That's a quote by Richard Greene, actually. As yeah, there is a guy on the YouTube. I do not know if he succeeded in his goal, but there is a guy who acts like Mr. Beast, and he started out as a small influencer. Definitely, he's grown now, and he was giving out free toys like mystery boxes and stuff, and he would always at the end of the video say, "Please, like Drake, please collab." And he's really small like a David, but he is looking for big target as a Drake who has millions and millions of followers. And if he collabs with him, like his like net value, everything's gonna grow like skyrocket. So that's a pretty wise strategy. And we've been trying for really like pretty long time to target high level clients, really those with million subscribers, cost a lot, and it's hard to target them. It requires both volume and it requires a lot of effort, and not all of them can be clear targets. So for now, we stopped that strategy, but we'll definitely renew that soon. I guess this would be all the insights for now. I have some others, but they are pretty long and not that interesting. So these are all insights for business today, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. You can also check out other videos from 100 Magmo Challenge and useful videos about branding and business here. Yes, follow us for more business and branding content, and see you tomorrow. Bye.